Hello and welcome to another episode of Brenda's Musings. Honestly, I usually do these in one take. This is like my fifth take, people. It's actually too funny. Okay, so today I'm talking about energy, and I'm talking about energy because it showed up for me in so many different ways today, um, and in so many different forms. And yeah, so I woke up. I was tired. I sort of lounged in bed for about 15 or 20 minutes, which I rarely do. Usually I wake up and I get up within 5 minutes after I've finished my gratitude, my meditation, all that kind of stuff. And this morning I was like, yeah, no, I'm just not getting out of bed this morning. I'm just too tired. But I had a workshop for scheduled for 11:30. So I thought, okay, I've got to get up and I want to make sure I got all the supplies that I need and blah blah blah. And I had a couple finishing touches I wanted to do on a piece that I had as an example. And anyway, I was texting with a friend, and this friend says to me, "Oh, your energy's a bit low. Are you okay?" And I was like, "Really, my energy's low?" And I think I had already done my first live at that point. I can't remember anyway, but I did like three different lives today, and I think I'd done the first one at that point. So I was tired, and then whenever I do a live, like the energy that I like just for about 30 seconds to a minute afterwards, it's like, whew, okay. So it could have been at that point as well. I can't remember exactly, but anyway, but it was interesting that through the written word, um, there was a noticeable difference in my energy. So I thought that was really interesting. I've sort of thought about that a couple of times today as I've gone through my day, and then um, yeah, then like I say, I've done these lives, so that takes a certain kind of energy, and because I'm still a bit nervous, there's some nervous energy going in there too, because I like to try to respond and take note to people. But the biggest thing about energy today was working on this vision board. So I'm just going to show you very quickly sort of where I am with this vision board right now. This is what I'm doing live with other people, whoever happens to show up, basically. Um, and what I believe with vision boards, two things. So the first thing I wholeheartedly believe with a vision board is the fact that what I want in my future is what I want to put into that board. And it's not about the physical things. It's not like I want a new car or a new siding on the house or a new place to live. It's about the feeling that I want to live into. I want more joy. I want more romance. Um I want more adventure. I want more, whatever that more is for you, right? That's what I want to put into this board, so that, and the things that I put there are going to represent that. So like right now I've got a I'll just show you again. Like right now I've got this tiny little patch that sort of symbolizes water for me, and it symbolizes water in the sense of I live on an island, so I have to go across the water either on top of it or over it to get to a new adventure, for example. Um, if I want to get off the island, if I don't even have an adventure off the island. I've got this flower that sort of is kind of by the water because it's sort of like a lily pad idea, but it's also a flower because it's like a water flower, but it's also a flower. And and that brings gardening in. I've got a whole whack of other stuff for gardening. It's going to go on too. I've got another flower here, and I've got honey and bees, because not only does it represent part of the garden stuff, but it also represents how I want to be a better steward for our world. And bees remind me of that. And then up here I've got like this music note. And this music note, not only does it represent music and joy and passion in my life, but it also represents like friendship and connections. And that's what I believe music is all about. It's definitely about connection, and so is the art, for that matter, right? So all of these sorts of things, I believe that I'm putting the energy and the intent into this piece, and that energy will continue to live and will be in my space and will be out into the world. And yeah, so I'm really being cognizant about what energy is around me and what energy I give off, what energy I take in. So it has me questioning all kinds of things about, what I want in my future. And so, yeah, today's episode was about energy, and I'm sorry I got a little bit sidetracked a bit, but I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.